Wisdom shines in talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. My comments bring this profound wisdom into your experience. I'm Richard. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 222. Questioner. My mind cannot be made steady by any amount of effort. I've been trying it since 1918. The master quoted from Advaita Sara, merging the mind into the heart certainly comprises meritorious duty, karma, devotion, bhakti, yoga, and supreme wisdom, jnana. That is the whole truth in a nutshell. Questioner. That does not satisfy my search for happiness. I am unable to keep my mind steady. The master quoted again from the same book. Continuous search for what the mind is results in its disappearance. That is the straight path. Questioner. How to search for the mind, then? Maharshi. The mind is only a bundle of thoughts. The thoughts have their root in the I thought. He quoted, whoever investigates the origin of the I thought, for him the ego perishes. This is the true investigation. The true I is then found shining by itself. Questioner. This I thought rises from me, but I do not know the self. Maharshi. All these are only mental concepts. You are now identifying yourself with the wrong I, which is the I thought. This I thought rises and sinks, whereas the true significance of I is beyond both. There cannot be a break in your being. You who slept are also now awake. There was not unhappiness in your deep sleep, whereas it exists now. What is it that has happened now that this difference is experienced? There is no I thought in your sleep, whereas it is present now. The true I is not apparent, and the false I is parading itself. This false I is the obstacle to your right knowledge. Find out wherefrom this false I arises. Then it will disappear. You will be only what you are, that is, absolute being. Questioner. How to do it? I have not succeeded so far. Maharshi. Search for the source of the I thought. That is all one has to do. The universe exists on account of the I thought. If that ends, there is an end of misery also. The false I will end only when its source is sought. In this dialogue, the questioner expresses his struggle in stabilizing the mind, despite persistent efforts for many years. Ramana Maharshi responds by quoting a verse from Advaita Sara, emphasizing the comprehensive nature of merging the mind into the heart. Merging mind into heart fulfills the aim of all four paths of yoga, the four means for union with the Absolute. These are karma yoga, selfless service, bhakti yoga, devotion and surrender, raja yoga, meditation and mastery of mind, and jnana yoga, direct knowledge. Questioner's discontent prompts further guidance. He says he cannot keep his mind steady. Maharshi cites from the same text, highlighting the continuous search for the mind, saying that this results in its disappearance. The continuous search for the mind is a direct path to steadying the mind. Questioner then wants to know just how to search for the mind. Ramana says that the mind is a bundle of thoughts rooted in the I thought. The mind is only thoughts. The mind is made up of thoughts, and all these thoughts revolve around the thought of existing as a separate individual, the ego idea. The pivotal instruction is given by Ramana that investigating the origin of the I thought leads to the ego's demise and the unveiling of the true I shining independently of mind and body. The questioner acknowledges that the I thought rises from him, but that still he does not know the self. Ramana identifies this as a mental error, a wrong idea. Ramana says that the questioner identifies with the ego, the false I thought. This misidentification limits how you see yourself and is the obstacle to genuine self-awareness and self-knowledge. To dispel this misconception, Ramana advises the questioner to inquire, to investigate the source of the false I thought. Where does ego come from? By understanding its origin, the false I dissolves. Ego can dissolve since it was never real to begin with. This reveals the absolute being, the true I, which was there all along, just hidden by the ego idea. Ramana then says that the separate universe exists only due to the I thought. Dissolution of the ego idea results in the end of misery, the misery from the sense of separation. The questioner is then instructed to persistently search for the source of the I thought. You'll discover that ego was never real, and that what was always real is the absolute being and consciousness, which is what and who you are. This is self-realization. This dialogue encapsulates the essence of Ramana Maharshi's teachings, that self-inquiry is the means to transcend the false I and realize your true nature, absolute being. Ramana stresses the importance of understanding the root of illusion to attain genuine self-knowledge and self-realization. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. These videos help bring Ramana Maharshi's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe now